Good morning, Mount Lebanon. Today is Wednesday, March 18th. I'm so glad so many of you could join me this morning. So let me tell you what's new on the education front. Nothing's new. We're still out for 10 days. We haven't received any more information from the governor or the Secretary of Ed beyond those 10 days. But I suspect, as you all have been seeing in the news, we may continue this action of staying at home. We are carefully considering all of our educational opportunities right now, so we want to continue instruction for you, and that will likely come in the near future. I know for many of you, your teachers and principals and coaches have been reaching out through email or through sending video chats. I'm so happy that we are able to stay connected as a community, and you'll be getting more of those from your teachers as the days goes along. I would like to remind everybody that from 11 to 1 every day, we're serving lunches, grab-and-go lunches, outside of C20, which is located under the Skywalk at the high school. You'd just be able to drive up or walk up and take a lunch and breakfast and go from there. I hope you'll take advantage of that. Now a message for our adults. We know that this is a very stressful and anxious time for all of this. Many of you have heard me talk about the use of Headspace and how I try to use it every morning to help calm and center me. And a reminder that Headspace is free for all educators. So you can download Headspace by going to their website and looking for the button that says Educator on it. And let's remember, as adults, our children take cues from us. If we're calm and relaxed and focused and put on an air that we know what we're doing and we do know what we're doing, then they'll take their cues from us. I would remind you to also monitor and limit your child's access to media. There's a point where it becomes too much, and so I would ask you to help monitor that for our youngest students. And always remember to talk with your children about there are many, many, many adults around trying to make good decisions and take care of them. So we're here to help our students. So how do we manage stress and anxiety? First, we have to remember that it's natural, it's normal, we all feel it sometimes, and we have to find ways to deal with that. An important way is keeping connected with each other, whether that's through email or through phone or through some type of video chat. I hope that you'll stay connected with your friends, with your grandparents, with your neighbors, making sure that we keep those social connections which we know are so important for everybody. And remember that there are things that we can do. We can eat well, making sure that we're eating good foods throughout the day. We can also make sure that we're getting enough sleep that we need. We can also get out and exercise. We can exercise in our homes, and we can go out a little bit in our neighborhoods. And also it's that issue of how we think. And what is our attitude that we bring to life each day? So now we move to our mindful moment, my favorite part of this morning. And today, for our youngest students, we'll be talking again about alpha breaths. And we've done A, B, C, and D, and now we're up to, that's right, E. So today we're going to do an elevator breath and a flower breath. So for the elevator, as you breathe in, imagine your breath is going all the way up to the top floor of a building. And as you breathe out, let out all that air as we're going back down to the bottom floor of the building. So let's try an elevator breath together. We'll try 3 of them. Ready? Sit up straight. Let's take a big breath, and we'll use our hand to go up as an elevator. Here we go. In. And out through the mouth. All the way to the basement. Keep going. All right, this time let's see how high in that building we can go. All the way up to the 12th floor. You ready? Big breath through the nose. And now all the way back down to the bottom. Let it all go out. And one last time, let's see if we can go up to the 15th floor this time. In through the nose. And out through the mouth, all the way back down. You did a great job. So it's important for us to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we're bringing oxygen in. It's good for our bodies. It's good for our mind. And when we blow it out through the mouth, we're blowing out that carbon dioxide and getting it out of our bodies. All right, and the last one this morning, our flower breath. So when we breathe in, we're going to imagine we're smelling our favorite flower. And when we breathe out, we're going to imagine that we're blowing away all those little seeds of a dandelion that go everywhere. So let's try that flower breath together. So again, let's sit up straight. And we're going to breathe in through our nose and imagine our favorite flower, and then we're going to blow out those seeds. So let's try 3 of those together. So in through the nose. And put that dandelion up and get ready and blow it out. Awesome. Let's do 1 more, 2 more. So big breath thinking about your favorite flower in through the nose. And let's blow that dandelion seeds all over. And one last one. And let's blow those seeds all around our room. So big breath through the nose. And get ready. And blow. You did a great job with that. So that's E and F, and tomorrow we'll move on to the next letters in the alphabet. Another item that I like to use to think about mindfulness, about being mindful, are snow globes. And some of you might have some of these snow globes around your house. I have this one that has a skier on it because I like to ski. This one has the city of Pittsburgh on it. And it's an old snow globe because it even has the Civic Arena in it still. So these 2 snow globes are 2 of my favorites. Plus, one of my friends made a homemade snow globe. That may be something that you and your parents or family may want to consider making. There are a lot of recipes for it online. So this snow globe has water and some fluid in it, and we put a bunch of sparkles in it. And snow globes, we use those to imagine how we feel with everything going on in our world, all the information that we're getting, the different things that occur every day. And so we shake it up, and you see that many, many, many things are happening. And one of the nicest things I like to do is just sit and watch all those little sparkles and all those pieces settle to the bottom. Just like our minds, as we try to let go of all the distractions and let all those pieces settle down. So, if you have a snow globe around your house, that may be a little game that you want to play today. How still can I be as all the little pieces stop swirling around and settle at the bottom? And it's just a great activity to do to help us find some calm and find us peace. So, for our adults and our children, we're going to practice just a little bit of meditation. And meditation is about finding our presence and being totally connected in this moment right now. It's about being aware of all the thoughts that are going through our head and all the sounds and smells that we have around us, and see if we can find some calm during that time. So if you're comfortable, put your feet on the floor, make your back straight, and we're going to take some deep breaths together, and we're going to close our eyes for a few minutes or look down for a few minutes. And today we're specifically going to work on thinking about who we are grateful for. So when we get there, I'll ask you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for, and we'll think about them for a few minutes. So if you're comfortable, again, feet flat on the floor, sit up straight. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes now. If you'd like to just look down at the floor, you're welcome to do that too. And let's take 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And this time when you take a breath, see if we can let our body relax a little bit more. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. And for just a minute, see how many different sounds you can hear around you. Can you hear the dog barking or somebody running the water upstairs or the TV on in the other room? Just try to listen to see how many things you can hear around you. And now, thinking about from the top of your head down to your very toes, we're going to slowly scan down through the body. And as you go down from the top of your head, through your shoulders and your back, if you feel any tension or anything hurting, just notice it and keep going. From the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of your toes. And let's take a deep breath together again. And as I said, we're going to think about 3 people or things that we are grateful for. So it may be your parents, it could be your dog, it could be your principal, it could be your partner. Let's think about 3 people or things that we're grateful for. And when you're ready, let's take another deep breath. And out through the mouth. And one last deep one. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. And let's come back into this room where you're sitting. See if you can hear the furnace. See if you can hear the water running. See if you can hear your dog walking through the room. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes or look up. What a great way to start the day. I would tell you that those 3 things or people that you were grateful for, I can't think of a better thing to do today than to tell those people that you're grateful for them. I'm grateful for you. So let's end today as we've been ending our last few days with some mindful self-compassion. And if you want to find your heart by putting your hand on your heart, or if you want to hug yourself, you can do that. Or if you just want to hold your hands together, you can do that. So find your heart. And you can repeat silently to yourself, may I be happy. May I be healthy. And may I be peaceful. Tomorrow, you'll see me in a different setting. We'll no longer be doing our broadcast from this room. I'll be doing it from my house, hopefully, and you might even get to meet Wishbone. So stay tuned, and I hope to see you tomorrow.